Welcome back, everyone. Let's see here. In the last episode, we got quite a bit done, but I told you in between episodes I would probably build this water treatment plant, and I did. That really raised my health up, which helped me get more people in, so we got a bunch of workers ready for now, for what we're building today. Then I deleted 3 sections of the city because we had these in here, which just gave me more unity, which I needed. We're going to need quite a bit of unity for quick building. I wanted to move these farms. These guys were just taking forever here to clear this. So once they get that done, we'll move all our farms and everything. But I want to do that after I build our advanced diesel. And diesel is getting a problem. I actually had to boost this permanently. And I think the rubber too, yeah. So I've got these 3 boosted just permanently. And we're still don't have all that much diesel. So I need to get this going. And now's the time. This is the episode. This is a massive, massive build. So I'm going to start by just laying down all the machines, and I'll probably cut out all the pipe and belt work and then come back. But we're putting down a lot of machines and hooking up a lot of stuff. So let's see here. First thing we need is boilers. We're going to use gas boilers. That the whole time. Let's just move this area. Go. Go be happy. All right, so we're going to put down 2 of these. Flip it too. All right, so these are going to put out, or these are going to use hydrogen and put out steam high. Now, okay, so I know a lot of people use fuel gas, but fuel gas puts out 72 CO2. Hydrogen just puts out depleted steam. Now, making hydrogen makes some CO2, but it's only about half of what burning fuel gas does. And then on top of that, I'll show you when we get to the reformer, we can actually turn fuel gas, a little bit of fuel gas, into a lot of hydrogen. It's not a 1-to-1, it's like a 1 to 1.5 or 1.4 or something like that. So we can actually get a lot more hydrogen out of it if we build hydrogen things. But anyway, we need 2 of these. I don't know how far I'm going to want them. We're just putting these down here for now. We'll move everything closer before we get everything set up. And then, let's see, we're going to want to turn, yeah, it's off. That one's off, good deal. All right, now hydrogen, let's see, oil here. Yeah, hydrogen reformers. We're going to want 8 of these. Oh, let's see how we're going to set this up. Definitely want the steam in the middle. Carbon dioxide's out of the stack. Oxygen will be out of a stack. Okay. Let's see. If we put 1 here, flip it, put 3 spaces in between them. Sounds good to me. Keep the 3 spaces in between them. So that will need to come over here. Good so far. All right, and then we're another run of 4 of these. Okay. So those are our 8 hydrogen. The distillation stage 1. We'll need 4 of these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where's the steam coming out on these? There we go. I believe 5 spaces, I guess. And we'll flip this one. Good to me. Alright. So stage one, this puts out heavy oil and medium oil. The heavy oil we want to deal with first. We're going to deal with that in a cracking unit. Yes. So heavy oil plus hydrogen will make naphtha plus fuel gas. That is what we want here. These not take steam? I think they do. Hang on. Oh, no, just heavy oil plus hydrogen. Okay. That's the recipe we want. I even set the recipe down. I guess I didn't have to. Didn't have to. All the recipes are selected. Okay. Let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter which way we put it. Okay, these are bigger, so I'm thinking we're going to want these more than 3 apart. Definitely going to want these more than 3 apart. Let's flip this. Okay. All of this. That far apart. Sure, why not? Okay. Keep this in the middle. And we'll do the same thing over here. You know what? Let's just get rid of these. Copy these. Yeah, let's go say 5 apart. At least it's an odd number so we can keep this in the middle. There, that's better. Alright, and we need another one of these. And flip it. Yes, that's right. These are set for... Turn all this off, forgot. Okay, heavy oil plus hydrogen and naphtha and gas. Alright. I did this before I copied them all. Honestly, I wish these came off and then you could switch them. Be nice. Okay. Now let's see here. These were distillation stage 1. We need stage 2 now. Because these put out medium oil. We need to process medium oil. Yes, medium oil plus steam. Okay. Let's see here. Flip it that way. Oh, that way. Oh, let's see. Is that what we want? I think that's probably what we want. That up there. Copy it and then flip it. There we go. Okay, that's better. Kind of close together. I don't think they're online either. I didn't mean to copy, I meant to cut. Probably going to move this whole thing out away from that. And we'll put these over here. All right. That was, oh, I keep forgetting to do this. That was stage 2, though. So now we need stage 3. Yes, we need stage 3. What we want. Copy and flip. Copy both of them. That's good. Now we need 4 more of these. Different recipe though. We're going to want NAFTA. What is it these are putting out? Yeah, it's putting out NAFTA. Gotcha. All right, so we need NAFTA to turn into fuel gas and sour water. That's the one. There we go. NAFTA, steam, fuel gas, sour water. That's the one we want. Been too long. And copy these. All right, so these are producing naphtha and fuel gas, which we're going to pipe back here and up here. And then these are also, because we have these two producing naphtha, we need 4 of these to deal with all the naphtha. Yes, that's right. We get some more sour water out of it. And then just in case, so basically all of our fuel gas is going to turn into hydrogen. I'll show you that here. Take 36 fuel gas, turn it into 42 hydrogen, and only 36 carbon dioxide. I mean, it's still a lot, but it's half of what it would be if we just burnt fuel gas. So that get, but just in case the hydrogen backs up, or the diesel backs, not the diesel, but in case the hydrogen backs up, we actually need 4 more of these. And it's going to see, it's going to take fuel gas plus oxygen and make diesel. And this will only happen if our hydrogen actually backs up, right? Which it shouldn't, but if it does, it does. All right, copy and flip. And copy both of these. Okay, looking good. Not quite. Not in line. All right, looking good. Now, these will also need oxygen. 18 apiece, so 72. Where's our air separator at? I had a hard time finding that earlier, too. There it is. Okay, oops. Okay, we need 2 of these then. Why not just set it so it comes back some? We need a lot of room to run all these pipes. All right. And then all right, so that deals with everything except our diesel output, our hydrogen output, and our sour water. Sour water gets done in sour water stripper. Is that right? Sour water stripper. There we go. Yes, sour water plus steam. Make sulfur, nitrous oxide, or no, anhydrous ammonia, and water. Okay. Oh, let's see. Uh, Actually, you know what? Let's move this entire thing. Stay there. Good. Get it on the line. There we go. The whole thing up a little bit. All right, so sour water strippers. We need 3 of these. I don't know that they're evenly spaced, but it's close. Those are going to have to be piped into these steam as well. Okay, so our 3 sour water strippers. Now we'll need 2 rubber makers. Yeah, I might move all these down. I need to put everything out here, and then I'll figure out where I can fit it down here. But I want to put it as low down here as I can without cutting off access to this stuff. Well, let's see. Rubber maker. Uh-oh, crude oil's getting low. Move this over to, say, there. Off. Now this is going to use diesel plus sulfur to make rubber because this puts out sulfur. And we get our diesel from wherever we put our diesel tank. All right. 2 of these, though, will get us all the rubber I think we're ever going to need. Yeah, this makes 18. The other ones, we've only been running 1 rubber maker with diesel, and it only makes 12. So we're going to put 2 of these in here and make 18. 36, actually. Right? So let's see. Then, okay, let's just put everything down that I need to make sulfur with, right? So let's see, where's a mixer at? I'm pretty sure. First tab. Why didn't I check the first tab first? All right. Okay, so mixer will make, or will use. Okay, I can't do it while it's on here. Just set it out here. Probably put everything on the line. It'll make things easier. Now our mixer, we're gonna make sulfur plus water makes acid, right? So rubber is about the most important thing we make. Acid's probably about the second. I'm gonna flip that. Oops. Flip it and then rotate it. There we go. All right, and then that will make acid. Now rubber's going to need a box output, right? Yeah. Actually, let's put this, say there. And then that's going to need an acid output. Did I set the recipes on this? Diesel sulfur. Okay, maybe I did. Yeah, okay. All right, and then this one's acid, right? 12 sulfur, 60 water, make 72 acid. Okay. And then we're going to put a fluid storage out here for the acid. Yeah. Just outputs acid, right? Yes. Okay. All right, so then I think. Yeah, I know it's getting low. How low is it? Let me check here. Yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, another 20, 30 minutes at least. All right, so what do I want to make next? I think tofu. I want to make tofu next, right? That'll help us on our food situation, which is also getting low. Let's see. That's a food processor, I think. Please be a food processor. Yeah, it is right there on top too. I like it. All right. That takes water. Great. I don't want to cut off the water input for the acid. Water's right. Okay, that's going to work out good. But I want two of these. So that takes soybean water, sulfur, and limestone, which means we need to bring limestone in. We're going to need to bring limestone in. I need to leave space in here. Pick up the water for that and the limestone and run the limestone belt. Okay. And we're going to want two of these. Wait. Off. All right. But we're going to need to bring in limestone. Actually, we need to bring in soybeans and limestone. Okay, let's move these over a bit. Okay. Soybeans, we need a big storage for. Let's put this. Let's put the little one here for limestone first. That would probably be most helpful. Then the one for soybeans. Okay, and then we can move these back over here a little bit. Yeah. All right. That's tofu. Well, that'll be what we make tofu in. Oh, that's going to output animal feed too. Okay. Not a whole lot, but still. We don't want it backing up because of animal feed. No, we're going to be using animal feed somewhere else, so they'll be picking it up regularly. So let's. That offline? Yeah, that's offline. All right, so let's use one of these for animal feed. This needs to be moved back one. And then we're going to output tofu, so we need a big box for tofu. All right, so how do I want to do this? All right, I want to put, just in case, I didn't do this in my last playthrough, and I wish I had, but just in case we have extra sulfur, or we're going to need sulfur later on, so we're going to run extra sulfur out of here. There it is. Okay. So all this sulfur that's coming down here and be used here, if it's not used here, we're going to run it up into that thing. And then just in case that gets full, we're going to put mixer here. Takes water too. Of course it does. A lot of stuff takes water. Here, let's just flip that so we can get closer over here. Okay. Then that will go out off. Okay, so sulfur plus water. Oh, that's acid. Sulfur plus limestone slag. Okay, that's the one I think we want. Actually, used for a lot of stuff. Yeah, sulfur plus limestone. That'll make slag. All right, so just in case we have too much sulfur and this is full, it'll output slag. Storage. Okay. All right, there's one more storage I want to put up here. That is going to be a big one here for fertilizer, which we're going to get to here in a second. All right. Now, this also puts out ammonia, anhydrous ammonia. So to deal with ammonia, I think, if I remember, yeah, pretty sure it's a chemical plant, which is under oil, right? Yes. Okay. Anhydrous ammonia plus oxygen to fertilizer one. There, where's the fertilizer two? Yeah, that's right. We got to make fertilizer one before we can make fertilizer two. Yeah. Okay. It's 12. 9 times 3 is 27. These will never run full speed. They'll run close to full speed, but not full speed. So 2 of these should be fine. And then they infeed oxygen, so we need air separator again. 36, 218. Okay. Good deal. Close enough. All right, now, which one of these was limestone infeed? I set it up, but I think that's limestone infeed. Oops. Yeah, because we can come down here for tofu, right? Yeah, tofu takes limestone. Why any food would take limestone, I have no idea. All right, but down straight from here, we want this, right? Because, again, everything's made in here. Organic fertilizer. Fertilizer 1 plus limestone plus sulfur gets us fertilizer 2. That's the one we want. Okay. Over just a little bit. Limestone will be able to come straight down here, it looks like. Good deal. All right, and then that will outfeed. You need to set the thing here. Fertilizer 1 plus limestone plus sulfur will outfeed 84 fertilizer a minute. Okay. All right. I think that's about everything. So let's see where we want to put this. I think I'd kind of like to put these together, closer together. Harvester thing. We got to go up to the upper level now, don't we? Built a ramp down here already. Yeah. I do want these closer together, but I kind of don't want them closer together too. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, if I can get the leads together, yeah, that wouldn't be so bad at all then. That'll work. Okay. This down a little bit then. Oh, actually, that's fine where it's at. What we want to do is actually move all of that down. Down here, you gotta have room for a farm above it. I'm pretty sure we do, but put it there. Works for me. All right. Now I need to belt and pipe all this stuff up. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm going to just pause it here and I'll come back when I have all this done. All right, everyone. This took forever and I couldn't do it without a couple little squiggles. I could have. I could have redid all this, moved it out farther, and then did it. But I just, by the time I got to here, I didn't want to have to redo all this. So, a couple little squiggles in there, guys. Let's see. Now, in the last episode, I think it was the last episode, I told you guys that I was building just a little bit of hydrogen out of this thing so that we'd be able to jumpstart this system, and that's basically what we're doing. And once this system's up and going, we should never have to do that again. But that's what this is for. So it's, you're going to bring in a little hydrogen, pump it in here, run these two. And then I've got this line paused at the second, but once this gets up and running, the hydrogen's going to come back over here and then run our hydrogen over here so that we don't have to burn coal here anymore. And I'm going to leave this in here, and I've got it in a priority splitter just in case uh, our diesel ever fills up, or our hydrogen ever fills up, or our fertilizer ever fills up. This whole system's going to shut down. Now, that should probably never happen. We're going to be replacing all these coal burners, not replacing them, but doing the same thing as we did down here, putting a hydrogen burner in next to a coal burner and priority the hydrogen so that we should never run out of hydrogen down here, right? And then trucks and everything are always using diesel, so we should never run out of diesel, or we should never back up on diesel. Until I get the farms built, we're probably going to back up on fertilizer, but I'll get all these farms built out here soon. And these guys are almost done. They just got a little bit left over there, but we'll be able to put farms all along here and get rid of these and get rid of all this, actually. That'd be really nice. But that's where we're at right now. I'm going to go ahead and unpause it. And I'm going to try to at least get all the stuff here in the middle with Unity. That would be extremely nice. We did have quite a bit of Unity, I guess. And we'll try to get all this. Yeah, we did. So we at least got the first half of this all up and running. Or, well, being built anyway. Let's see how bad I screwed it up. I think we have enough Unity to just do all this, actually. Not quite. See, I should have did the middle first. Oh, we're out of parts. That's why. Gotcha. And we went through that entire thing of tier 2 parts. That's crazy. Oh, well, they'll build back up pretty quick. So we just need to unpause it down here. Let trucks deal with it. Pause. That's not. Okay. We get some more parts, I'll try. But okay, let's see how this is running. So we should be getting hydrogen out of here. Oh, well, not until we get fuel gas. But we should have oil coming in here. Oil's coming into there. All right, that's going to produce medium oil and heavy oil and sour water. Now this should be producing fuel, some fuel gas and naphtha. Oh, it needs hydrogen first. I didn't really think of that. It needs hydrogen to produce fuel gas, and these can't run until they get fuel gas. So, well, that just stinks. So how am I going to do this then? I got to get some hydrogen up there. Honestly, I have no idea. Will these build enough medium oil to come up here and get us some light oil? To come up here and get us some. Yeah, okay, we are producing a little bit of fuel gas. All right, so the fuel gas all gets routed up to here. Comes through this. It prioritizes here. Thought it did anyway. Yes, we needed to prioritize out there. Okay, so prioritizes out here, and I put a fuel gas container. There's other ways to make fuel gas, right? So at some point, and is that pipe going the right way? It is. All right. So at some point, when we bring in fuel gas, we can put it in there, bring it down here, and make more hydrogen. We only needed 7 of these for this build. So I built 8 just so that we could process any extra fuel gas we get. Mind control tower has no available, okay. When are you going to get hydrogen? We're producing a little bit of fuel gas, so we got some coming in here. I don't think we're going to get enough. I don't think we're going to need enough to saturate the system. We're not getting enough steam yet. They should be bringing down more hydrogen to get us more steam, which should get us more hydrogen. I hope. Not much left in there. This might take a while. A little bit more fuel gas. 6 more. We can get enough hydrogen down here. Pretty sure it'll start up. Now, that one just needs steam and it'll produce more fuel gas. All 4 of these, right? Yeah. And these just need steam and they'll produce more. on, you can do it. Well, we could wait on hydrogen, or I could just like a coal plant. I want to do a coal plant. Kind of the whole idea of this to get away from those, or coal boiler anyway. Suppose I could leach a little steam off here, take it over here. Kind of hate to do that. That can't run, so it shouldn't take any steam because of heavy oil. That can't run because it's full on light oil. Alright, so they shouldn't eat any steam. So that'll give us fuel gas, which will give us plenty of more hydrogen, which will give us plenty more steam. So just one more trip by the truck here ought to do it. One coming. That's boring. Come on, guys, come get some hydrogen. They're extremely busy. He's getting hydrogen. Come on, little guy, get there. Long trip. Really like the way the copper looks in this game. Oh, little buddy. Finally. Take okay. Good. This one get a run? All right. Just needs a little bit more fuel gas. That's it. Wish I was making fuel gas somewhere. I could be, but all right, guys. I'm not gonna make you sit here and wait for this. This is gonna take quite some time to get going. So when it's all up and running, I'll come back and show you. All right, we are up and running now. You see, I took that hydrogen thing out. What I ended up doing was I pumped steam over here from the coal to get it going. So we got steam and everything's running. This is making naphtha and fuel gas. That will take naphtha. It's making fuel gas and sour water. Yeah, everything is going. And it's just perfectly in time, too, because we ran out of oil up here. I already deleted this. So I need to delete all this now. I think this is, yeah, oil left in this pipe. Nope. Okay, so all this can be deleted now. Leave that there. Tank. Okay. Still not going full blast. One of the things I forgot to do was I forgot to set the priority on this to come back here with the hydrogen, so it was filling up this actually, which, I didn't even realize. So, and then I also didn't pause this pipe over here that was going over here, so it was feeding steam over to this too, even before it was ready to feed steam over to that. Why is ammonia not coming out of there? Should be. Huh. Yeah, I forgot to hook up a pipe. Did I? Oh, I just didn't connect it, I guess, maybe. No, it's connected. Looks like it anyway. Ammonia in the pipe. No oxygen. Oh, this isn't built yet. Gotcha. Deliver that. And we're going to unpause this pipe so that you can get some steam. Oops. Didn't mean to upgrade it. I had to unpause it. These are getting hydrogen now. Good deal. Sour water, yeah, sour water's backed up because these weren't running because they weren't getting steam. And they couldn't output their ammonia because we're getting there. All right, so in here though, I put these in so it always fills up in the first machine before it fills up the second machine because rubber is probably our most important thing, acid is going to be our second most important thing, and then fertilizer is going to be our third, and then finally tofu. So if it ever gets down here, ever starts running full speed, it gets down here to tofu, but each one of these has a priority out to go here. And then it will fill up this box, and if it doesn't, if this box ever gets full and it does get past there, then it will finally turn it into slag, which should honestly never happen, or very, very rarely happen. Deal. We're using ammonia. We can start running now. Good deal. Unclog our sour water. But I did forget to do that. These output 63 water. See, this uses 60 of that 63. And each of these uses 6. So I need to actually put another water input in here. Can't believe I forgot to do that. Oh, let's see here. Oil. Top line is water, okay. I actually need to drop this down to ground for a little bit. Type 2 pipe. It's a little weird, I know, but so be it. Now, this will be the priority input. Ugly, but works, right? I hope it works. Oh, yeah, we cleared our objectives, so we can grab that one too. Water resource, okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's not that low. Plus, I'm going to rebuild when I get rid of all this, I'm going to start using this water over here to fertilize, or to water our farms. These should not be getting fuel gas. Really, ever. Unless we're actually full on fuel gas down here. Which we're not, so. Well, I guess maybe we are if they're all running. They are getting fuel gas, why? Yeah, that's the priority output. There we go. We're finally processing some diesel, getting more sour water. Ammonia just is not draining. Pipe's full. Pipe's full. That's why. You know what? I maybe should have put this over here. At that rate, sulfur will never get in there. Okay. Redo that then. I think I actually meant to do that and didn't do it for some reason. Balancer. State belt. And we can get rid of this one then. Without sulfur, we can't make fertilizer 2. If we can't make fertilizer 2, they can't use the ammonia. So yeah, that was a big mistake, really. Try that again. There's some sulfur. Say, if it doesn't get up and running right, we're never going to get down here to make tofu. But once that sulfur gets down here, it'll start using that. So, all right, while it's doing that, this seems to be up and running. While it's doing that, I'm going to check on what's going on up here. Not dumping slag for some reason. Oh, that's backed up again. Turn this on for a little while. No point in running that when these are off because it almost never gets. It just gets a little bit from down here. But now that it's full, we can tag on. See, good, good. These should be running. They are. Each of these makes 12, so that's 36 a minute. This just uses 12, so another 24 ought to be coming down this line. That only uses 3, 2 of those make 6. That uses 12, that's 18. These use 1.5 each, so it's 3, so it's only 21. So we have 24 coming out of here, or we should, once this gets saturated, we'll have 24 coming out of there and then only using 18 of them. So the main thing is it's running. All right, so when we do get tofu, which will be a while, but when we do, we want to get it in here. Alright, so it wasn't as smooth a start as I wanted, but it is all working now, slowly but surely. So guys, I am going to call it here, and in the next episode, we got to get some farms moved over here. We got to set up the fertilizer to the farms. We got to, after that, we need to get some glass built. So we got a lot to do here in the next episode, and vehicle parts too after the glass. So, and then we'll start upgrading our vehicles. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, and I will catch you later, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it.